What's going on, everybody? Chris here, and today we're going to go over a few things with tacky. What it's used for, a few tips how to get it on, definitely how to get it off. This is spider tack. You can find it on Amazon. It's pretty good. I know a lot of professional strongmen. Yeah, I don't know why I was saying Superman. Strongmen use it. I believe Brian Shaw uses it. I saw Licis use it with Jujimufu. It's a good product. I like it. Like I said, you can find it on Amazon. So what this is used for is just giving you extra grip. I got an Atlas stone. This is primarily what you're going to be using it for, to lift those stones up. And the reason you use this is because they're really smooth. If they're done right and made correctly, they're smooth. And it's hard to get a grip around it. So you apply this, get some grip, and lift it up either onto a platform or on your shoulder or even over a bar. It all depends on the event. So there's a few things that I'm going to go over. First thing is how we get it on, and it's rather simple. So a lot of people put it on their hands, on their forearms. You can get like tape for your forearms, that way it doesn't rip your forearm off, because it does hurt. I'm going to tell you that when it comes off, it hurts. Yeah, they have sleeves that you can use, a whole bunch of stuff. But let's get this on. So I'm only going to do a little bit because I'm almost empty, but it pretty much applies. So what you want to do is kind of dig in there, get some. I'm only taking a little, but you're going to want a lot more than this. Okay, and then what you do is you just grind it right into your palms. Okay, you want to really, like, it's going to take a minute to get going because it needs to be warm. So you just grind it right in there. Okay, and then you're going to want to move it around. Just keep playing with it. Yeah, I'll start doing that. You want it everywhere on your hand. Okay. Now, when I do stones, depending on the weight, is where I put it. This is a lighter stone. It's only 145 pounds. I actually do this without tacky. But once you get in the heavier stuff, that's when you're going to start applying it to your forearm. You don't necessarily have to. If you can get a good grip with just your hands, do that. So, yeah, you want it nice and warm. You want it everywhere. And if you put it on your forearms, go ahead, put it on your forearms. I'll tell you this, it's not hard to get this off when you're lifting a stone because it tears. It'll tear your forearms, it'll tear your hands. The hands don't hurt as bad as the forearms. If you can see, I kind of have some bruising on my forearms from where it tears. You'll bleed most of the time. So there you go. It's not, like I said, it's not a lot just because I'm almost out and I use it for stones when I'm lifting. Another thing is when you go to a gym and they have stones, look at your stones. If they are nice, pretty, clean, you might want to ask if you can use tacky, because the gym may not let you use tacky. If they are dirty, almost black, yeah, you touch it and it's sticky, you probably can use tacky. Just make sure it's okay with your gym first, because nobody wants somebody coming into their gym tracking this stuff everywhere, because trust me, it is not fun to get off stuff. Your clothes. if you're using tacky, pick one set of clothes, because they get dirty and sticky, and it does not come off in the wash at all. They'll turn black. Like, these are my tacky shorts. You can kind of see it right there and all the way up here. This is my gym shirt. This is a shirt I wear mostly to the gym. There's tacky all over it. So once you get this stuff on, make sure it's warm. Keep playing with it until you're ready to lift. I'm not going to go into detail on how to lift the stone. I'm just going to lift it real quick for you. There's a ton of videos on here how to lift an Atlas stone. I'm pretty sure Alan Thrall from Untamed Strength has one. You can check out Brian at Never State. He's a really good guy. I don't really know Alan Thrall. I don't really know Brian, but we kind of communicate through Instagram, which is awesome. So yeah, let's go pick up the stone. And one thing I didn't do before I put my tacky on was clip my belt. So I'm gonna have to try to clip this thing with my pinkies. So this tacky is just gonna add some grip strength and some extra grip to the stone. That, I mean, if you're just starting stones, this is gonna be a hard weight. It's 145 pounds. It's awkward. It hurts your chest a lot. When you put it up on your chest, it hurts. So this is just gonna give you that little extra grip that you need. See, and it sticks right to your hands pretty much. Okay, and my stone's a little wet because it's wet outside, but, and then, yeah, anyway, that's practically what you do. Put it on your shoulder, put it on your chest, walk with it, put it on a bench. But the main focus of this video is the removal of tacky. There's a bunch of different ways. I heard Gojo works pretty good. I don't know, I've never used it. What I like to use, WD-40. This stuff works amazing. I got grass on my tacky, so this stuff works really good. Just spray it on, spray a lot on. And see what I mean? Sticky. And just rub it. Okay, rub it in. You're doing practically the same thing as to get it on. You're just trying to scrape the WD-40 into your hands. It's going to take maybe 2 or 3 times, and eventually you'll get it off. And I also like to use just a rag to kind of, get the WD-40 off, and this stuff will come off with the rag and the WD-40. Now, a good chunk of it, if you put a lot on, good chunk of it is coming off with the stone. That's where you get the ripping, the bruising. It comes off with the stone, and trust me, it hurts. Now, I personally don't like the tape or the sleeves, because when I'm doing it, I want that extra sensation of the pain, knowing, that way I feel like I'm actually doing something. That's just me. If you do it without a sleeve first time and it hurts, use a sleeve. But yeah, I'm almost out of WD-40, and I think my can just shit the bed. Great. Just keep rubbing it in. So, yeah, and then it'll start to like ball up like this, kind of. And it just kind of peels off. But that's about it for the tacky. Like I said, there's a lot of videos on how to lift the Atlas stone. Check them out. Get into strongman if you want. If not, if say you're a bodybuilder or a power lifter, really think about trying to get some of these implements into your routine, because some of them will just take your strength and send it through the roof. Stones, I love stones. It's my favorite exercise out of all the strongman. I mean, I don't know what looks stronger than somebody grabbing a big ball of concrete and setting it on their shoulder. Like, who does that? It's fun. It's worth your time. It'll make your entire body strong. It works your legs. It works your chest. It works your core. Works your arms. It's a really fun exercise, and I hope you guys learn something in this video. You can find tacky on Amazon, eBay, wherever. But please like, subscribe if you want, and when you're out there, just remember, try to be a lion, because nobody wants to be a lamb. Peace out, guys.